Hi students. So there's a lot of speculation on how ICSE will give you marks on the subject they were unable to conduct. Now a lot of statisticians sat together, came up with a unique formula. Let us discuss. Okay. Now you have two types of papers which they were not able to conduct. One is you had 20% internal marks and 80% external marks. For example, geography, bio, eco and Hindi. And the other you had 100% internal marks and 100% for external paper. For example, physical education, computer application, eco application, commercial application, environmental application, and all group 3 papers. Let us first discuss this one. Now your marks depends on how you gave the paper. Okay. What ICSE will do, it will take out the average of best 3 papers you have already given. A. And the second most important component is your internal assessment of that paper, which generally is good because you get good marks in internal. Let us take an example. Suppose a person gets 75 out of 80 in the average of best 3 boards paper. It can be English 1, physics, maths, any 3 combination, okay? And the internal marks is suppose 19 out of 20. Now what will board do? 3 steps. It will calculate predicted percentage board marks, percentage out of 100. What they have done, they have given 70% weightage to the average, which means they'll multiply this by 0.7 percentage. So out of 100, and this is out of 80, so we'll multiply by 100 by 80 plus 30% weightage is of internal. So 0.3 multiplied by 19. Again, this was out of 20, percentage out of 100. So this is 100 by 20. So they will calculate this factor first. This is 94.125. After calculation, it comes this. Now, predicted marks in the paper. Now, this was out of 100 percentage, but the paper is out of 80. So what we'll do? We'll multiply this with a factor 0.8 to convert it into 80. So there's 75.3. So your final marks will be your predicted marks in the paper. That's 75.3 plus your internal, which was 90. So that becomes how much? 94.3, which will be rounded off. Clear? Now let us see the paper. You have 100% internal and 100% external. The logic remains same. Suppose we take another example. Suppose the average you take 70 and this is out of 80. Internal, suppose you got 100. Generally we get good marks, okay? Out of 100. First, they will calculate the predicted percentage board marks, which is 70% of this. That's 0.7 multiplied by 70. And it was out of 80 and this is percentage. So we'll multiply by 100 by 80 plus 30% weightage is this. So 0.3 multiplied by 100. And this is already in 100. So we don't need to multiply with anything. Okay. So first calculate this. Okay. This is suppose 91.25. This is out of your 100. So your predicted marks in the paper, which is out of 100, will be this only. Am I correct or not? But your final marks will be the average of the predicted marks and your internal assessment, which was 91.25 plus 100 by 2. Am I clear or not? Which is 95.63, which will be rounded off. Am I clear? So the board will follow this pattern to calculate the marks. And you don't need to worry about marks. You will get what you are capable of. Okay? Take care.